Hello, hello. This is Britta here from Aligned and Undefined, and I am here with your weekly energetic update for January 5th to January 11th, 2026. Per usual, I'm going to be opening the Akashic Records in just a moment. A reminder for you if you are new here or if you just have been here for a while and like the reminder, this is collective energy that I will be channeling. And so if you do not resonate with it, that's okay. I invite you to take a look around you and see what's happening in the world, see what's happening on the news, if you watch the news, and or even just in your communities, in your families, among your friends. If you're not personally feeling this energy, I bet you someone in your life is. So let's see. What do we need to know? What should we keep in mind for this week of January 5th to January 11th, 2026? Let's go. All right. The Akashic records for the collective consciousness are now open. I'm calling in all of our angels, guides, ancestors, and anyone else for our highest, truest, and gentlest good only. Wanting to know, dear records, what do we want to know? What should the collective consciousness keep in mind for this week, January 5th to 11th, 2026, for highest, truest, and gentlest good only? And of course, it's the throat chakra energy. The throat chakra energy, this has been coming through for months and months, and it came through in the monthly update for January. It is a time to speak, dear ones. It is a time to speak. Be your true selves like no other. A lot of shedding has been happening over the past few years for many people in this collective, particularly in 2025. It was a net 9 years, so that is a year of endings. We are still in the year of the snake. And so we do still have some shedding energy going on until mid-February, when we transition into the year of the horse in the Chinese calendar. So there is still some shedding happening. And yet, the invitation is to start speaking up. That part of this shedding process, that as we close out the year of the snake, is to do those things that make you feel a little uncomfortable, particularly around your voice. So, we're not necessarily telling you to be speaking everything out right now. This isn't necessarily a time to be doing it all. Is it ever a time to do it all? That is a good question. But we really, really, really are encouraging you, if you haven't been experiencing this already this year, in the early days of this year, to start thinking about when it is aligned for you to truly speak your truth. And we invite you to tune inward into your beingness, into your vessel, into your body for that. If you are uncertain about whether or not it is time to speak your truth or when it is appropriate, tune into your vessel, get into your body, be active. Go on a walk, go do yoga, go do running, whatever is your activity of choice. The more that you can connect to your body, get out of your head and connect to your body, the more you will be in tune to when it's right for you to speak. But it is going to be right more and more as we move deeper into this energy of 2026 to speak in new ways. Some of you are quite adept at speaking your truth already. And if you already feel that way, then we invite you to lean deeper into that energy. If you are not adept at speaking your truth, we invite you to take that shedding energy that has been on offer for the last year, for the past couple of years, really, but really, really in this last year, with that net 9 year in 2025 and closing out this year of the snake, to speak. You have shed so much, many of you in the collective consciousness. It is time to start speaking. And that doesn't mean you have to speak it all out right now. It means that we stretch ourselves as it feels aligned. There is no need to fry your nervous system by speaking it all out right now. But we are asking you, inviting you in the collective to stretch yourself even more, stretch yourself more in how you're speaking, because this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the year. And yes, of course, the real, it really does take about a month or two before the new year energy, the new year energy really starts to flow with ease. Um, we are kind of in this transition period right now between 2025 and 2026, even though it does say on the calendar 2026, there is energetically this transition period for the first 2 or so months of the year. Um, that said, the energy of 2026 is still very much alive, and it has been alive for a couple of months now. And now that we're in it, calendar speak and the calendar wise, we want you to start tuning into the energy of speaking your truth more and more because it is a year of truth telling. It is a year of more authenticity than ever before. And that will surprise some of you. You will start to see sides of people that you did not really know were there, or maybe haven't seen in a long time, or didn't know were there at all. And so ease into it, ease into it. There's no rush. Lean into trusting when it feels right to speak for you. Also, ask for time if you feel you need that when it comes to responding to someone else's voice. Because the more that we are being asked to speak our truth, the more we're going to see more and more people starting to be more brazen, if you will, in their communication. And that will mean that not we are not always ready to hear, or we cannot always control when other people speak their truth, but we can control our response. And so there's also the invitation to this week and in the coming weeks to really pause and assess when you need time to respond to someone. Because this is also part of being honest and speaking your truth, is knowing when you have the capacity to respond and when you might need a day or two. So it's all connected. This communication, the speaking up, the responding. Are you responding from fear or love? Do you need the space to think about it? It's all part of this process of becoming more deeply authentic in ourselves as a collective. So take your time. Stretch yourself, but do not fry yourself. It is time to start leaning deeper into this energy of authentic speech, more so than ever before. That we don't need to do it all in one week. We don't need to do it all in one month. We don't even need to do it all in one year. So listen inward, tune in to what your body needs in each moment, and trust that you are supported. And what is best for you to speak out in your most authentic, loving way is also best for the people who are meant to receive it, even if they do not like it initially. Trust that what is best for you is also best for all in the long run. Whew, what a week, what a year, what a month. We are in for a wild ride, collective. This collective consciousness can't even see it yet, but 2026 is going to be a wild ride. We can't wait for you to live it. For now, enjoy this coming week. We will connect again soon. Whew, the Akashic records are closed. Wow, that was a big message. I felt that way about the monthly Akashic message for January as well, which if you haven't watched it yet, it is posted here on YouTube. So take a look at that. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this message. Feel free to comment below. If you want to hear more from me and from my channeling of the Akashic records, my unique interpretation of the Akashic records, for all channelers are different and bring something special and unique, please feel free to like and subscribe. And see you next week. Bye bye.